So, one thing I will say that Corey did hit the nail on.
All you guys who thinking of coming out of here thinking you gonna make it, your ass must be sacrificed.
And people thought, oh, you're being homophobic.
He just telling you what's the real.
Yeah, and then you find out about Denzel.
I actually kissed the man in the film, but they took it. They cut it. I think they got chicken. I kissed the guy full on the lips, and I guess they weren't ready for that yet.
What's the original LGBTQ community?
Them Romans?
You think a Diddy freak off was wild? You know them Roman parties were out of control. That's the original LGBT.
Of course.
No, that ain't no LGBT. That's just straight barbaric meat to meat.
Okay, well, my issue with this was the fact that the sources close on the production are claiming that the kiss was totally unscripted and it was Denzel.
Right. Denzel just started out. Oh, you know what's going to break the movie. You know what's going to break the movie.
What's going to separate the movie from the last one?
So you say he ad-libbed that? That's what you said? Hey,
the
look.
take with the kiss was one of several partially improvised takes for the scene in question. The sources are telling TMZ. So there was nothing in the script that said Denzel had to kiss.
He was trying to give you the real, like he's trying to give it to
real
you.
history.
Real history.
Man, they're hard.
Acting right there.
But he told Will Smith not to kiss a for 6 degrees of separation. Denzel said, Will Smith, don't kiss no man.
Let me ask a
for
question.
a movie.
Well, look at this. Look where he's at and when he said that.
Hold on. How much he made for Gladiator? Because I know they broke the bank on it.
20 million. I said that number is a magic number.
Come here.
I was saying Mike Tyson
I don't
got
give a
20
damn. I ain't
million.
kissing no man. Fuck that.
Denzel Washington got 20 million.
I ain't doing it. I ain't
Kamala's
flushing
in
no
debt
lip.
of 20.
I ain't flushing no lip. I ain't doing
I don't
that
want
shit.
to. I think I got to. Now, are we just talking about a peck on the lips? Or are we talking about?
This is a gay kiss scene.
He talking about Gladiator.
His soul.
In that era.
His soul was in that shit.
If you're playing a role in that era of life of the world, and I want to say another thing. I'm called Cap. You don't want no niggas doing that with that.
No, they wasn't. That was all European white folks.
But
doing
Denzel
that
say,
shit.
you know what?
You know what's going to get us up?
Pelican Bay.
How blacks got incorporated with that?
In the movie?
No, they cut it out.
Oh, because that was going to sell tickets off top.
They were saying they cut this scene out, and it looks like the reason. Well, one of the initial revelations, it says that the kiss was filmed and then left out, and because the movie raised concerns that the producers or studio may have jettisoned allusions to homosexuality in order to appease censors in other countries. So what they're probably trying to say is
they ain't want to get the movie banned in other countries.
Yeah, but
they want the real movie then. Because like I said, we know what real Rome was like. Like we know what that was.
I was just saying, man, they don't want history to be told. That's the reason why they trying to change black history now.
Gladiator 2 is like the movie I'm most looking forward to see. Like out of every movie
already?
No, I don't think so. I don't believe so, but that's the movie out of all year that I want to see.
Okay, so it says his character marked Denzel's first bisexual role, and they noted he played that homophobic lawyer in Philadelphia. So they said he's gone from a homophobe to a gay kissing men, improvised. Nobody forced him to do it.
I mean, I'm always
So
under
we
the
say.
guilt. I'm always under the guilt of
Because when he
acting.
said it first, he didn't say it was improvised.
But this is my.
He said
it was improvised.
Who was the person? Because we would have never knew about it
Well,
if
it's
you
an
didn't
unnamed
come out
source.
and take it. You know, if
But
you ain't come out and tell
Denzel
us.
admitted he kissed him.
Yeah, he did.
Denzel said it in the interview.
Yeah.
But did we need to know that, or you just wanted us to know that?
Denzel wanted us to know that. He said it was
That's what
cut.
I'm asking.
Denzel said, I kissed the man and it was cut.
You wanted
said
us to
it-
know
he
that.
said
So
it
he
wasn't
knew
ready.
it wasn't going to make the
He
final
said
cut.
Hollywood wasn't ready for it.
Yeah, he said, which is strangely odd.
Strange as hell.
That's the strangest thing you can
Hold
say.
on, time out.
Hollywood wasn't ready for
Wasn't
that.
ready for what?
2 men kissing.
Boy, stop with this
Well,
fool.
just
man
said-
of
look,
Sombrero.
But we just,
Sombrero.
But that is some real.
we just
He
said
said
that.
man.
Not
It
Cap.
just-
Not Cap.
Sombrero.
Has Tom Cruise ever kissed another man on camera?
No,
As Brad Pitt?
no.
When's the last time either one of these gentlemen that you mentioned made a movie?
I mean, I don't know.
Didn't Mission Impossible just come out?
Yeah, you know the mission.
Is he still the star of that, or is there somebody else?
He still is. They just named
dropped the movie.
They just named his replacement.
Okay, well, what I was saying is this though. For Denzel to say that Hollywood's not ready, I don't know if he's been watching movies.
But no, he's saying a leading man of that caliber.
Doing
like
that.
I just said,
you never saw that.
You ain't never seen
and
any.
And then on top of that, you just read. Hold on, you just read talking about that about the censorship.
I understand what you're saying, but just between us,
yes,
guys here, we've seen it. It's nothing new.
Seen what? Seen what?
Two dudes kiss. I've seen it.
What leader?
I close my eyes if it's a movie.
What leader? I don't know. I don't watch that shit. So what leader? I don't know. I don't know.
It's coming. I don't do. Close my eyes. It happened already.
As soon as
if you watch a black TV show now, right, you kiss.
Exactly. What I'm saying is this: I have not. I can't speak for everybody else. I have not seen a leading actor, male, kiss a man, blush on his heterosexual, kiss a man on his lips in a leading role of a movie.
Yeah, that is true. That is some different shit.
Ever. Because when you come, like I said, with the problem that you're gonna face when you try, this movie's supposed to be a globalization type movie. You don't want it to be censored in other countries, because other countries don't play that. They don't play that gay shit. Don't.
Well, no, there's one, like there's regions, but the others, some places that, but
you got more countries than a little bit that don't play that shit. I find it
kind of hard to believe. Now, with the names you're saying, yes, I haven't seen them, but I know I've seen guys kiss other guys.
But that's not what he's saying.
They were not top end movies.
Yeah, we're talking about top end movies, actors.
Top end movies, A+ actors.
Even if they are gay in real life, you ain't gonna see them.
You ain't never seen that.
Not. I was about to say Jamie Foxx, but
no
drag. But yeah, you ain't never seen him kissing.
No,
you don't see leading straight men.
You don't see
kiss
that
other men in movies.
No, you don't.
Yeah, you can name any big
that's
box
cool,
office draw.
I've seen it before.
They were low budget.
Yeah,
they were not top end. They were not top end movies or shows.
Tubi.
Yeah,
thank you.
So that's a little weird. So everybody was kind of weirded out just by the implications of it.
Well, I don't think
because he's retiring.
Right. I don't think nobody ever gonna be weirded out with him because number one, he's a legend.
I don't think that's gonna change anything about.
Right.
Denzel.
He's a legend, bro. Like
he's technically a female heartthrob. Women have been lusting after him for like 40 plus years.
They're still gonna lust after him.
Yeah, they still gonna lust after him because
stop.
The thing about it, he with his wife, Black Love, been together over 40 years.
They said Shamar Moore was gay. The women been lusting after this dude since he was.
Yeah, we was about to get ready to touch him.
I'm just saying, like, so you giving a gay hint that this is not going to stop women from.
Actually, he didn't give a gay hint. He was just saying like, "Hey, I just
no." He kissed a man, and it wasn't scripted. Right. That's the part that got me. If it was in the script, I could understand
that he ad-libbed it.
He ad-libbed it. He was feeling it.
He just wanted to give you the real. He wanted to give you the real Roman times.
Well, that wasn't the real.
I mean, the real Roman.
It was real Roman times.
The real Roman times.
I want to know what they did in between takes.
The real Roman times.
You know what goes on
you impregnate your woman, you don't touch her. You got your boy. You boy, unless you taking over other cities.
I walked through that shit.
Time.
I walked through the Coliseum. That besides blood and guts and gore, I can only imagine what was going on.
Yeah, they were doing that.
Juice all over the Coliseum.
Look. I don't even look. You know they would.
You can only imagine what was going on in these.
Well, they ain't call it that. That was just a way of life. It was just levels to. It
was a Tuesday.
You only did that if you was an elite.
Yeah, there was no stank back then. It was just.
And
it's just how it's supposed to smell.
It was whatever you could get open. Stick it inside of that.
They ain't washed.
They let you do
it.
They
didn't wash. They ain't washed that much.
Yeah, the Romans used to have community toilets, and they would share the sponge.
I can't wait to see this movie. I cannot wait. And then
Kissing got you amped to see this movie?
No, it's not even in it.
It's Denzel. But I think, and this me personally, I think Black Panther 3 with him in. Oh my jeez. Like Denzel just has a way of making your movie that much better.
Yeah. So he's going to be in Black Panther 3. He's also, didn't he say he was going to be the villain in Doctor Strange or something like that?
Doctor Strange is going to be
Marvel's.
More Robert Downey Jr. They changed him from Iron Man to Doctor Strange. Am I correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm not going to like that, but yeah.
I ain't going to be that
But
quick.
that's from the comics, so that did happen. It's not like
yeah, it happened in the comics. I'm gonna give it a chance.
So if it happened in comics, then what's the problem?
nothing. I mean, it's a reflection of the comics. There's people. I don't know if it's at the point where the movies influence the comics or the comics still
The
influence
movie influenced the comics.
I'm still in shock over Denzel, man. That chose to kiss him.
He told people that even though the scene got cut,
They tried to cut it and save him. Like, nah.
That's my question. Like, he chose to be like, oh, and I kissed
herself.
And I kissed the dude while we were doing the movie.
But
he was smiling too. I ain't never seen Denzel.
In his defense, it doesn't mean in his mind he ain't gay because he's an actor.
I mean,
he's an actor.
Look,
it was just acting.
It was acting.
We're going to charge it to acting. That's what
I mean, because listen, this is the first and only time you ever heard him say that, right?
Yeah.
Let me ask you a question.
Don't have no proof he done it
there
before.
any more acting than that?
I mean,
there's no more acting than.
If you had the tail end of your career and you openly admit that,
How is you?
Look, is there any more acting than acting?
I mean, but he's
gay.
You can act. He's acting.
That's acting.
He's acting because that is a historical past action.
Duh, like you about to explode.
That does it. I get it. He
improvised.
You right. I get you, but he's at his career where it's
if
not.
you a slave in roots, are you really gonna pick cotton?
No, but I get you. But it's not
in between scenes.
But it's not like it's gonna hurt his career, his reputation.
Right.
None of that. That's the whole shit. He can actually do this.
He's going to bat an eye at it.
They're not. Cause like they're around like forever. You feel what I'm saying?
It's going to change.
Been married for
it's going to change for you, but it's not going.
The way I view things.
It's going to change the way for you, but for the most of us, it's not. I just think I just like, hey, did it? He ain't gay. He don't have, because again, for somebody to be gay, you have to have a pattern. That look, he actually have left Diddy freak offs. He blanked on Diddy for having Diddy.
Yeah, because he's like, Diddy this some weak ass.
Come on, man.
I got a question for you.
Don't do that.
It didn't hurt Wesley.
Wesley was an up-and-coming actor. It's different when you're up-and-coming versus at the top. I would look different at Wesley now for doing it.
To
Wong Fu.
Oh.
I remember that movie.
Okay. At that time, do we say that's the beginning of his
That
act?
wasn't.
I don't know. I haven't seen the
It
movie.
didn't hurt Wesley's career because he came into Blade after that. The thing is that he blossomed after that. That's when he really kicked it in the full gear.
No, it was because we weren't as critical of actors dressing in drag then, because we were.
It was very rare. That was like the first time we
wasn't as scrutinized.
It wasn't, again, internet played a role in that shit because it was regional. Like that happened regional. So when stuff like that happened regional, by the time we hear about it, it's weeks or months later. So it's different. The culture had time to develop for wherever it's created at to where it was acceptable.
So that changes your view on Denzel.
It doesn't change my view totally.
No. Time out. Because you said totally.
So it
changes your view.
It makes me feel some sort of way.
It put a dent in it.
It's not just the kissing. It's the whole thing with Will Smith and him standing up multiple times. He said in interviews that Hollywood wanted him to do all these movies, like the movie about who couldn't die, and he always turned it down.
I got a part in a movie in 1986. I called it The Nick They Couldn't Kill. Oh. Yeah, they tried to electrocute him, but it didn't work. There were some Jewish people in the audition, and I said, yeah. They said, no, it's funny. It's like they hang them and then they can't. I said, yeah, like you bring some Jewish people into a room and they think it's a shower, but it's gas. To me, it wasn't funny about putting a rope around my MFing neck. either. I made a point. The guy,
He had dignity.
Can you change
But-
your mind? Can you change your mind?
But
Can
in
you
this,
backtrack
but
on
no, but hold on. When did he said that? He said
He's
that.
done plenty of interviews.
I know that. No, wait. Listen to what I'm saying is.
Go for it.
When did he? When in the interviews he said it? How long ago when he said that?
That's what I'm saying. He
Because
could have changed
that
his mind.
no, I don't even take it from that point. He probably instructing this young buck. He's up coming in the game. Will is up coming in the game at the time. Like, hey, don't do that because we don't want to have that image on us as black actors and stuff
Exactly.
like that. So now he's at the tail end of his
Look,
career.
I'm getting ready to be out of here.
You
I'm
feel
getting
what
ready
I'm
to- I'm
saying?
just getting ready to act.
I
Like
just-
time to show the world the real me.
But it ain't because we don't have no history. We don't have no history
don't know.
of him doing that. Hell, if he told us this, he would tell us all the other shit too.
He don't know.
He would have
left Diddy free
if he go.
calls.
Listen, I told you he left Diddy free call.
That don't mean
Left Diddy free
you're
call.
like Diddy. There ain't enough niggas here, man. I'm
It
going
ain't
home.
free. Nigga, there.
Don't do that, man.
Look,
Don't do that.
If
Don't do
there's
that.
one guy who
Don't do
gets a
that.
pass, it's Denzel.
Yeah, he
It's
get
Denzel.
a
Denzel
pass.
get his pass.
He get a pass.
They gonna put him on. They
He
gonna
get
put
his
him
pass.
on
He
the
get a
summer
pass.
jam screen.
He get a pass. I don't even sense no type of gayness in
Look,
his
on
whole
top of
shit.
that,
I know. Neither did
that's-
the Kiss.
Look, he's so amazing that
It was improvised.
I can just forget all that. Like, do you know how much Denzel's given me? Like, that one.
That's
scene
what the
is
last.
not-
That's what he said too.
Look, he said, "I'll put papers on all y'all."
Now he said
All
you'll be
y'all.
playing with balls in Pelican Bay. King Kong
Denzel.
put on me.
Denzel good.
That's
That one thing is not going to change my mind about Denzel. He's good.
Stop it, dog.
What?
Yeah,
That's
man.
what. That's what Denzel.
Stop that.
all
You
the-
stop that. And you
dog.
stop that
Stop
now.
it, dog.
You stop that now. man.
Denzel has done too much for you to skewer this man's name over.
And he told you
Gee.
about it.
That's not even going to be in the
Because
movie.
he was proud.
He just
you see the
told
way
you.
that
Right.
smiling. Like this is
I
the
mean,
real me.
Look what I'm gonna do, boss.
Of course,
Look
but
what I'm
you
gonna do.
But you also know he's selling the movie too, so he gotta, you know what I'm saying?
I would have seen it without the kissing.
But no,
Like, Denzel kissing it. Let me get my money ready.
No, I'm talking about outside of that. I'm talking about the fact that he's still cheesing. He gotta show, hey, outside of this cut here, the movie's dope still. You know what I'm
Denzel
saying?
acting. That's all I'm talking
Denzel.
about.
He's,
Denzel acting.
he's in character mode.
So
he's
he
in
get
character.
around. He be like the father from Fences. He get
Nah,
around
you-
all them white
you is
boys
not-
now
you
kissing
is
niggas.
not Get ready to sit here. And
No, you're not. No, I can't do that, man. I can't co-sign that, Doug.
Like, I'm gonna let one.
That's a legend right
I'm gonna
there,
let
bro.
One per episode.
Scene,
Y'all be
I'm gonna
putting
let
too
one,
many on
one
pedestals.
scene out of a million.
Who we put on pedestal?
Y'all are putting
Denzel don't deserve to be
He
put on
don't-
the
he-
pedestal.
Why
No,
don't
he's
he?
still a legend,
He a
but
legend,
he's
man.
a suspected legend.
No, he not. He told you. A suspect is something that you find out either through the grapevine or you've been looking at this nigga like this nigga right here moving.
It was
he
through
moving
the
fishy.
grapevine.
But he came out and
He came out. It's like, hey, yo, I did some bull.
And it
You
ain't
feel what I'm
even
saying?
in
Wait,
the
say he
movie.
got ahead of
It
it.
ain't even in the
I
movie.
just did some bull. See how it's gonna pop off, and it ain't work. Okay.
Nah, I ain't gonna let you talk bad about
Nah, we can't do
Denzel.
that.
Nah, I ain't gonna let you.
And if this is the first time this is the first time you hearing me agreeing with this here.
Look,
so
nigga, Buddha said that the
so
other
you know
week.
that.
I
No,
ain't saying
I
his
can't believe
movies.
I'm really agreeing with Branson. It's one time. It's Gladiator 2. And what's crazy is Gladiator 1 did dumb numbers.
I know, because they had Russell Crowe in
want
it.
to do dumber numbers because of Denzel.
I'll watch it.
Because what happens is you bring the black audience into these movies now. You didn't have the black. You know, I watched it because it was just a good movie, but the black audience is going to watch it
Well,
because
actually, he was in it too.
who?
Denzel was in the first one.
He was.
No, he wasn't.
Wasn't he in the first one?
Russell Crowe was.
Russell Crowe was.
Who was
They
that?
had another dark skinned dude.
Sorry,
the
I
dark
ain't-
skin.
God damn, you saying all niggas alike.
They had the bald head dark skinned dude.
You right.
playing
They
it.
did
But
have a black guy
what I'm
there.
saying- But he wasn't.
Now
bringing
we
the
all
black.
look alike.
We all-
No.
Look, we all-
No.
And you mistake that for
no.
Denzel.
Damn.
Wasn't that the one that was messing with Kimora Lee or something? Was it that?
Oh, Dishmon Houston.
I think that was the
Or
one. But,
Jamon.
Jaimon
but
Hansu.
see, he wasn't going
call
to
it a
bring
Digimon.
the black following in.
Yeah.
Denzel get ready to bring
Yeah, I
black
got you
eyes onto this.
he's in a powerful position.
I remember him from that Janet Jackson video.
You just said all look alike though. That's crazy.
You did.
He did just say all the.
I said,
hold on. No, it's hold on.
From Africa, ain't he? He
Hold
ain't
on,
even a like American. He like an African.
I said the black part, the black identifying. There was a black person in there. You feel what I'm saying?
Just some random.
No,
listen.
I mean, I can go back and fact check. You know what I'm saying, right quick.
He looked just like the other one.
I just made a statement. It wasn't factual. I didn't stand on it. None of that shit. I said, wasn't he in it? And that means I could be wrong.
He look alike.
I was just saying the first Gladiator, they did have a black character.
They had my boy that used to.
You're right. They had a black, he's a legendary status actor as well.